don't remember how I got here. Where are my notes?
Ah, yes. I received this whistle during basic training. I was the only medic in my platoon. Larry and I were lucky enough to be put into the same platoon. After we came home from the war, Larry went on his own way, and while I went off to college, there was that girl, Toshi. She hated the whistle. She was a Japanese American. I met her during my work study. We both worked in the library, and I would always say hello when I saw her. One day, I gathered enough courage to ask her to see a play with me. She didn't know if she could go, and so she said she would give me the answer at dinner. And so, at dinner, I saw her and waited until she was about to leave, and I picked up her dishes and asked, "How about it?" She said she would love to. We had a good time at the play, and I even got to see her a few more times after that. That's all until one night we were denied service at a restaurant. They said, "Sorry.
Sorry.
We don't serve Japanese here." I told her how awfully sorry I was for her being treated like this, and she said she was sorry she was Japanese. People treated me different when they knew about my relationship with Toshi, and that made me angry. She was worried I would get hurt, so she left me. That was a long time ago anyway. I'm thirsty. I wonder where I put my cup. My old friend Larry gave me this cup. I ran into him on an evening stroll I took after Toshi had left. We chatted for a bit on our walk, and then we went to the local coffee house. That was not too far from my home, and, just for a cup of joe. I talked for hours about life, Toshi, college, and even cracked a few jokes about those old days in World War II. Larry just sat and listened to my stories, on and on, only providing a laugh or a smile. He was always a great friend and a great listener. Before we left the coffee house, Larry gave me his mug that he had been drinking out of. "Take this, old friend. You've earned it," Larry said as he walked away, having already paid our bill. A few days later, Larry came by my place and gave me one final goodbye. He said he was off on his next adventure. I miss Larry. I miss how we used to play outside together when we were kids. I wonder where that old baseball is. We were just kids. And like kids, Larry and I played ball every chance we got. In the street, in the house, in the lot next to town. I still remember the smell of those small bonfires the men would tend to in the odd twilight hour between work and supper. We only needed to smell that smoke to know it was time to head home soon. I remember one night, Larry and I were walking home. By a corner house, three little girls in blue coats played and chattered. And inside that house, I heard a B-flat clarinet trilling scales in a slow, painful rhythm. The silhouettes of the tree line laid out over the horizon hung underneath the purple sky. Larry and I would sit up and look out from on top of the hill, counting the stars as they appeared until they came too fast to count. Summer sun, the wonder of the outdoors. The playfulness we had when we were kids. We roasted ourselves like sunflower seeds in the heat, ball going back and forth. I wonder what the weather's like outside today. Sure is lovely outside. The evening is setting in. The air is cool with that slight breeze that sways through the tree. Golly, my garden. I wish I could go outside into there, be among the flowers. It's getting too dark, though. I won't even see the colors. I've always had a passion for gardening, seeing the tree blossoms. I used to sit outside and enjoy the sunshine. I love the flowers and trees that blossomed in early May. When my wife and I, when we got married, Larry was the best man in my wedding. May and I, happier than we had ever been. I wonder what good stories about Larry I've told her. I should go ask her what she remembers about him. I can't be the only one.